Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Wow, I didn't even know I was recording. Yeah, I was just trying to get everything set up, and I looked on the screen and I was recording. So this morning's video is going to be very quick. I just wanted to jump on here and let you know, and also we are getting very close to the 500 subscribers. So as I had said, when we get to 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway for one of my journals. If you are outside of the United States, you can still enter the contest, and we'll have all the rules and stuff when we get a little bit closer. But it won't be a journal. It'll have to be something digital because I just I can't afford the shipping. But this morning's video, I don't know that we'll get an entire page created, but I mainly want to show you how to change the hue or the color of a photo or image. I was being goofy because I'm in the middle of doing a purple paper pack, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't find the image I want. I can't find the background I want. Really? I know how to change the color. So why was I stressing? I don't know. So I figured that might be something good for you to, for me to go through with you. And then we will be doing the different blend modes. I do have that planned for this week, so stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead and jump right into the video on how to do the hue and color change. And let's get that done because, yeah, it's not long before I have to go to my job that I work at for the health insurance. Of course, I do love what I do. And I do want to take a moment before we get started. I do want to take a moment and thank all of you guys so much for subscribing, for recommending my channel, for all of you that have visited my Etsy store and have purchased products. You guys are absolutely amazing. And all of the nice comments, you guys will never know what that means to me. One day maybe I can share a little bit of my story about my past, and it's still not where I can. I do have PTSD. It's very much under control, except for a week ago. It was something at work I didn't think would trigger PTSD, and oh my God, it triggered it. And I was like flying into general counsel's office, and I'm like, you gotta help. I'm like in full panic mode. So I don't want to, tell you anything, and it trigger an attack. So one day I'll tell you, and then you'll realize why your comments mean so much to me. But we're going to jump right into this. We're going to get started, and hopefully I can show you quite a bit before I actually have to leave for work. So let's go. Okay, guys, so let's see what we can get done before I have to go to work. Yeah, it's already been a crazy, hectic morning for me. But, it is what it is. I'm fine with it. Okay. So, I am going to just start on a new paper, just so that I can show you. And once again, I'm doing the same thing that I normally do. I have my presets. I have it at 11 by 8.5, and then I always want to do a white background. That's just my personal preference. So let me see if I think I may have something in files here that we can do a color change on. Okay, we're going to pull this. This is a really cute chevron pattern. Okay, and there's not a lot that I can do with it being in this gray color per se. So what I want to do, and I hope you guys can see what I'm doing, I want to go over here to where, when you're this is on the iPad, and it's pretty much the same on the computer. It's just a little bit different icon type things, but I want to choose my layers tab up there, and so that opens up my layers. And so I want to make sure I'm on the layer that has the chevron pattern, Now I want to go right here to the plus, and I want to click on that, and I'm going to click on adjustment layer. Okay. Now in this adjustment layer there are several things. There's brightness, contrast, there's color balance, there's exposure, levels, black and white, curves, hue, saturation, and vibrance. Well, what I want to talk to you about and what is so beneficial is this little joker right here, this curve. So we're going to click on it. Now let me show you what this does. So the pack I am working on is a paper pack. Obviously it's a paper pack. Oh my God, y'all, it's been one of them days. It's a purple paper collection. So I'm going to click right here. I don't know if you can see, but we have gray, red, green, and blue. So this is your RGB. So we're going to click on the blue. Okay. And now I'm just going to take this line here and I'm going to curve it. Did you see that? And we can go back. All right, let's hit the undo so that we'll get it back. So see, I'm at gray. Let's go over here to red. Now watch this. It's not quite as easy to curve the red because of it being the gray. Well, you know what? I'm not on the layer. See, that's what happens. Okay. There we go. So let's curve it to the red. Did you see how quick and easy that was to change that entire color there? Now it will not mess with true white or true black, so that's why the white did not go to that peachy color. So we'll bring it back to the gray and let's take it to a purple. And so this is what I wanted to show you guys, was to show you how quick and easy it is to, and in the green, if you notice down here, I could do it this way and I would still get purple. So you can look and see right up here, you can see what your color balance is, or your colors, and you can make a decision on that. So I'm happy with that. So let me just close this out. So that was it. That took care of it. I changed it just that quickly. So let's go and let's do, let's see if we can do one more image to show you guys, because I want to make sure that you get this, because it is very easy, but it is one of those things that it might take you some time to learn. Now this is a different color, so let's enlarge it. Let's go back up to our layers, and remember, I want to do layer, I want to do or add new layer, adjustment layer, and I want to click curves. Okay, so let's see what we can curve this color to. Did you see that? It went to a purple. Let's go to a green. And there again, see, we can change this any way we want to change it, simply by just doing our curves. I mean, there's just so much that you can do. You can play around with it. Now, there's a lot more to curves than just this, but I just mainly wanted to show you what you can do. Now, I do want to try one thing, and this is one of those things where I'm going to learn with you guys. Okay, so let me close that out. Now, if I merge this down, how can I merge that? Can I merge that? Huh, I don't know. I am so sorry about my dogs. They hear me in here. Okay, so I will figure that out. Well, I paused the video, but I think they're still barking. So I'm sorry. So let me just see. This is a page where I use the curve to give it just a little bit of a purple hue. Let's see if we can create a page. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Okay, I'm back. I kind of hopefully I remembered to clip that little spot because y'all would have heard me yelling at my dogs. Okay, so I do need my glasses on. Let's see. Okay, I want that layer, but first I think I want to also add, let me add something else. I want to add a layer underneath it. And I love these images. Where are they at? I love these images. I love this one because of that little, where they've sewn that signature in. Love it. Okay, but I want this layer underneath this one. Now I'm going to take right here and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add an adjustment layer. I'm going to go to curves, and like I said, this is a purple paper, so I just added that adjustment layer there. Okay, so now I can close this out. Now I'm going to go to my, actually let me just go ahead and bring some, let me see what I have that I can bring in. Let's see. We have this. I wonder how that would look. Now I wonder if I put that under this, and then I go to this layer, and I take my pencil, and I get rid of that. Again, I'm not going to get rid of all of that purple. And remember, I'm sorry I didn't even tell you guys, I have my pencil set to clear like I normally do. I have it at full opacity right now, and it's at 250, and it's just because I'm knocking down some of that pattern. I just I want the pattern to show a little bit, but I don't want the pattern to be the main focus, I don't think. I don't know. You guys know how I am. I get in here and I think I have one way I'm going to do something, and then boom, I change my mind. I am the world's worst at doing that, I think. Okay, I really want to bring that out because I want that little string to really show. Okay, so let me go to this layer, and this is just a little too much, so I'm going to do the same thing on that image that I just brought in, because I don't want the whole thing showing. I want just bits and pieces of it showing. Okay, so now let's see what else can we bring in. Oh, what about butterfly? And it's already kind of purple. I don't want it to be overkill with purple, but we can tone it down with like a green or something. So I'm not going to do anything with the butterfly just yet because I don't know what I want to do to him. I wonder what this would look like. Huh. Okay, let's see if I put the brush. Let's clear out some of it because I don't like the sparkly looking. There's some sparkly areas in it, and I'm not real keen on that. At least not for this paper pack. It might be okay for some areas, but not this. And so it's got a little bit of green in it. And that's because I want to just, I really, it's just, I love the purple, but that's just too much purple. And I think I need the butterfly on top. So again, I'm just holding it and then sliding it up, and that's all I do to move layers. There's still some sparkles on it, but let's just see what all we can do. I'm just thinking this is really green, but you know, we won't know until we try it. Let's get this above that adjustment layer if we can, because it is just that adjustment layer. If I don't know if you guys could see on the screen, but when it was below the adjustment layer, see how it was a purple hue? And I don't want that one to be the purple hue, so I need it above the adjustment layer. Now I am just going to try this. It may not work. I may be like wasting time when time I don't have a lot of right now. And I can get rid of almost all of this. I just want a few bits and pieces of that green to kind of show. And now, as you can see, the paper is taken on almost a marble-like appearance. And I know it looks like I erased a lot of it, but let me hide the layer and you can see the difference. So I do like that. So now we need to bring in a few more elements. I don't know what I have in my downloads, if anything. I do love this clock. And it's kind of like a vintage green. And you know what? I wonder if I can leave it that big. Let's leave it that big and let's just play and see. Now, if I wanted to make this clock take on that purple hue, then all I would need to do would be to drag it below the adjustment layer. And I don't know how well that shows up on camera, but I do want it to keep that green. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing. And right now I have my pencil set pretty big. I have it set at 548. And I'm going to just do this, and then I'll bring it down a little bit, and then I'll also reduce the opacity. Okay, so now I'm going to bring it down to about 220, and I'm going to bring the opacity down to about 80. And so now I'm just going to go back in there, and I'm just going to get rid of some of the clock. I don't want to get rid of all of it. I want to keep that area there where it's rusted. Okay, I'm thinking that's looking good. Let's see what else we can do. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Like I said, I never know what I want to do until I start designing it, and then it's like, okay, that's what I want. Let's go to my Dropbox. There may be some more stuff on my Dropbox that I want. Not lace, silly. Let's go right here. And I'm just looking to see what all I have that I could bring in. I know I said this on the last video, or probably the last 10 videos. I need to organize these and put these in the proper file, because normally I keep all of my stuff very organized, and you know, I can get to stuff pretty easily, but I've had so much going on. Saturday was actually my 30-year high school reunion, which I'm not sure how that happened, because I'm 23. So I don't know how I had a 30-year high school reunion. Huh. Beats me. But yeah, I'm 23. Yep. It was funny to hear all my classmates. They told me, they said, "Girl, you look like you're still in high school." Yeah, that's the joy of being short. I probably actually look like I'm still in elementary school, to be honest, but you know, it is what it is. So it was fun, but that was a busy Saturday. Then yesterday was church. And then when I come home from church, I got busy on Etsy orders. So I'm like running behind. I had truly intended to have you guys a video at 7 this morning like I've tried, but yeah, it didn't happen. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Maybe the clock is too big for that. So let me reduce the size of the clock some. I think I like that. But now what do I put over there? All right, who's helping? Guys, hello? Hello? Why are y'all not telling me? Yeah, I heard that people were telling me the other day on my snippets, but oh my God. Sorry, I had to pause because I had to yell at my dogs. And I know that it's getting close to time for me to leave because the sun is really starting to beam in my window. I know that's maybe crazy, but that's how I judge what time it is without looking at my watch. I know where the sun is about the time I need to leave. Okay, so let's do the same thing with this. Let's take our clear brush. I want to get it off of this for the most part. Then I want to take this down some. I want to just, let me increase my opacity some. So I'm not here all day trying to get it where I want it. And guys, I actually think I like this page just like this. I don't think I'm going to do anything else to it. The only thing I might do, let me just maybe reduce the opacity of the butterfly just a little bit. I don't know, what do you guys think? I don't know. What about with the butterfly if I just reduce the opacity like that a little bit? But guys, I think I'm going to call this page done. I like it. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this morning. I hope you learned a little bit about the layers. We will continue to work on that so that you will continue to see me use it and continue to understand it. That's the only way to really get it in there, or at least for me. And then stay tuned because this week we're going to go over blend modes and all kinds of stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.